Dr. Keller was an amazingly talented individual. He had the ability to remember much of what he read and was able to piece things together. I remember early on in our venture, we were doing a transaction with another biotech company, and the chairman of that company commented to me how lucky I was to have a partner like Dr. Keller. She said Dr. Keller was like the Willie Mays of immunology. Dr. Keller and I agreed to formulate our own nutritional company. And the premise of the business that we would only develop products where the products that were available in the marketplace were not good enough. They were missing something, or they were incomplete, or the ingredients just weren't satisfactory. Our first product was a multivitamin, advanced immune defense. When you look at the formula, see there's some very unique ingredients in that. In fact, there's even ingredients taken out of the Chinese pharmacology. I remember the day that Dr. Keller came into my office and he was so excited. He said, "I've just read about something. I can't believe I never heard about it before. It's a substance called glutathione. We just have to come up with a way to increase the glutathione levels in our patients." He was so excited. And day after day, for many weeks, he would go home each night with a stack of scientific papers this thick. And he'd come in every day saying he'd read a whole bunch of new things, and he was getting to the point where he was almost ready to formulate his own glutathione technology. Dr. Keller said, "I want to make sure that what we're developing actually works, and it works in the cells in your body." So he instructed our research staff to develop a lab test that would determine what the glutathione levels were in the lymphocytes and be able to see if in fact the formulation that he was developing was impacting that. We did develop that lab test. In fact, it was accepted at a major laboratory science convention where he presented the abstract on it. We also developed the formula. Now the formula went on for quite some time. It must have been 20 iterations. And in the beginning it was a powder. I remember I said to Rob how awful it tasted in the early stages, and he laughed and said, "I'm a scientist, not a chef." Ultimately, we were able to get the taste to be very good, and the results of the lab work were terrific. People's glutathione levels, his patients' glutathione levels, were increasing 2-3 times what they were before. And the patients loved it. They were talking about increased energy, increased quality of life, which was the goal. The product was doing so well that we decided to take it and not only have our own line available to Dr. Keller's patients, but to make the line available to anyone interested. Robert Harrison came in and we said, "Robert, let's find a partner to help us market this product." And in a very short period of time, Rob did his magic and he identified a multi-level marketing company. After a few months, we negotiated a transaction with them and they got the exclusive license to distribute the product. The MLN company, from the very onset, did terrific with the product. They had the ability to market the product to many people, and people were really enjoying the product, and they were growing at a tremendous rate. They were very successful, and we were really pleased. Our purpose for licensing the product out was not only to get a first-class marketing organization to market it, but we wanted to focus our energies more on our HIV project. Unfortunately, Dr. Keller got ill. I remember a day in 2008, Dr. Keller came into my office and he told me something's wrong with me. Don't know what it is, but I'll try to figure it out. And he ended up going to the Mayo Clinic. Through extensive testing, he was diagnosed with a very rare disorder known as amyloidosis. It's an illness that's very slow. He said when he told me, he said he's probably had it for many years and it's incurable. When I heard that, I realized that the HIV project could not continue without Dr. Keller. And I knew that that project would have to come to an end. And unfortunately, Dr. Keller did pass from the rare illness. Robert Harrison and I did, though, believe we could continue and fulfill Dr. Keller's goal of making his glutathione technology available to everyone. Dr. Keller always said that everybody should have his glutathione technology, and we believe that to be true. Dr. Keller and I were not only in business together, but we were really close friends. He was like a big brother to me. I remember one year on my birthday, he came to me and he said, "I know you always wanted to be on a patent," and I would say that I wanted to be a CPA that was on a medical patent. He said, "I've put you in as the co-inventor on our glutathione technology," and that's something today that I'm very proud of.